What is up, guys? Pneumatics here with another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. We have before us two 3x3 redstone doors that open and close just like they should. I know that a lot of people have made these kind of doors, but I wanted to go ahead and throw my hand in at this, and I think I did pretty well. So without further ado, let's do this. So like I said in the beginning, we're going to go over two different style doors. One's a little bit more compact than the other one. The other one has a bit of a step up, so you can put some stairs. So if you're going up into a higher place, this one, I'll go and show you what it does. So just like any other 3x3 door, you step on the pressure plate, it closes up. And then if you step on it again, it'll go ahead and open up and allow you to go right through, flush to the floor, so no issues there. Then we have this one over here that when you step on the pressure plate, same thing, it'll go ahead and close up, and then if we step on it again, it'll open up and it'll allow us to pass through, and we can step up on the stairs and over to the other side. All right, guys, so the first one we're going to do is the one that's a little bit more compact, and these are the items you're going to need. You're going to need 3 redstone torches, 6 repeaters, 34 redstone dust, 1 comparator, 3 droppers, 10 sticky pistons, 2 observers, and 1 hopper. The area for this one is going to be about 11 by 10. I know I didn't mark the ground because this is going to be a little bit all over the place. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. What we're going to do is go ahead and come down, and we're going to come up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one, that's going to be our floor. So we're going to come out and make our 3x3 door. So we'll come out like this, come up, and making sure I make actual 3x3. Is that a 3x3? I think so. So what we're going to do is then take our sticky pistons, and we're going to take 2 of them on the side here and come out 2 like this, actually 3, so that we can place, nope, I was wrong. So we wanted to go ahead and make 2 out like this and 2 out like that, and then we'll break these and place our sticky pistons like this, facing towards those blocks. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and as you're going to notice, just like this one as the other one, they're going to be the same for the starting out point here. So we're going to come out like this, and then we are going to come up to the top. Now these ones need to be pointing down, so we're going to come up like this, break these blocks, come down, and make sure these sticky pistons are facing down, and that should be a good starting point. From here, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and go to the front, and we're going to make another set of blocks to go around just like this all the way around. And then we're going to want to go ahead and place a block on top. Maybe I should make some use of the wool here. Place one right there, and then we're going to place 3 along the top just like that. And what we're going to want to do is take some of our redstone here and place it all along the top so that they're all linking up to one another. So now if we went ahead and grabbed a lever and placed it down and hit that, we'd see that our door is partially finished already. So all we have to worry about are the blocks that cover up this and the one block that covers up back there. So we can go ahead and disable that for now. What we're going to want to do from here is go ahead and go around to the back side, and back here what we're going to want to do is go ahead and set up our last pistons that are going to be extending to close up our door. So we're going to go ahead and grab one, break this block, place one right there, and then place 2 facing up just like that. So now all of our pistons are in place, and all we have to do is worry about getting those to work now with the rest of our redstone. So what we're going to do is come around to the front again, grab some more of our wool, and we're going to place 3 blocks down, and then we're going to come out 2, and then we're going to come out 1 just like this. And then we're going to go ahead and take some of our torches, place them like this, making a redstone torch tower, coming up to, I believe, 1 more, I think, and then we are going to grab another block just like that with a piece of redstone on top. And that's going to go ahead and link up our doors all together, and then it'll give us a line of redstone to go ahead and grab from down here to link up with these ones. Now right around to the back side of our door again, we're going to go ahead and come down to this torch and come out 4 from this torch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go ahead and come over 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then over here we're going to go ahead and place a block up like this, and then we're going to go ahead and place another block like this, grab our observer, place it like this facing down, break this block, we're going to place a repeater there instead, and then place another piece of redstone. So now that one is linked up with all of this, and now we could go ahead and place a block on top of this one because this is going to be seen when we go ahead and walk through our door. So let's go ahead and grab that block right here, and place it on top just like that. Now what we're going to go ahead and want to do is we need to get power sent to this piston. So we're going to go ahead and take 2 blocks out like this. We're going to grab some redstone dust and we're going to put it all like that. So now this block is getting power. So now you can see we're almost done with the door. Just need to get this block to be extended with a block on top to cover that up. So actually what we can do is place a block on top right there so we have that ready to go. Now what we need to do is go ahead and come over to the right and then dig down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to the right. And what we're going to do is place down a piece of redstone here. Then we're going to grab a comparator, place it just like that. And then we're going to do our little monostable circuit where we can go ahead and place one down like this. And I might need to get down here, place that one, making sure it's going into there. And then we can place a hopper, or 1 hopper we need, and make sure it's going down into that one. Now we could go ahead and go into here, place any item we want, and that should shut our door off. Yep, it worked just fine. So now what we need to do is place a repeater going into that block, and then we could grab some redstone and place it right here, which is going to connect up to our little platform so that when we step on it, it'll open and close the door. Now what we're going to have to do is come over. We have everything working, like I said, except for this piston with it extending all the way and retracting all the way and pulling that block with it. So what we're going to need to do is go ahead and place 2 blocks like this. What we're going to need to do is place an observer facing down. So we have to do this little trick here and place an observer facing downwards. Break that block, grab a repeater facing in like this. Then we're going to grab some redstone and bring it out just like this. And then we're going to need 3 repeaters on full ticks delay. So 1, 2, 3, and then place these all on full delay. Now we can actually start hooking everything up from this point. All right, so let's go ahead and get our blocks handy. So we'll go ahead and place maybe right about here, place 2 up, and we are going to need the redstone to connect this. So we need to make sure that this redstone has a straight line going into that repeater. So we have to come out like this, come out like that, up there, and then these need to connect over here. And then we could go ahead and place our floor like that. And I just realized I missed putting down a pressure plate. So we're going to need a pressure plate in order to get this to work. Or you can add a lever or a button, whichever would work for you best. We place that down right there. And before I forget, on the back side, we forgot to put a block right there. So now we can actually cover this up all the way out here, and then we'll go ahead and finish up our floor so we can actually have some kind of space to get to the other side. And one more. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that this is working. Closes up. And it did not grab the block. So what did we do wrong here? Now I remember what it did wrong. All we need to do is set this repeater to full tick delay and we should be set. And that actually messed with the door a little bit. We'll go ahead and see if this works still. Nope. So what we're going to do, just break this line. If your door gets a little goofy like that, just break that line of redstone. That'll go ahead and reset it. Now it went ahead and now we can place that piece of redstone down and make sure it's working correctly now. So it goes as it closes up like it should. And now it'll go ahead and grab that block down and we are good to go. So first door down, now we can go ahead and get on to the next one. So the materials for our next door are going to be a little different just because it's not as compact as the other one. And there's a little bit of difference in between some of the items. So what we're going to need are 10 redstone torches, 10 repeaters, 44 redstone dust, 1 comparator, 3 droppers, 10 sticky pistons, 1 observer, and 1 hopper. And of course, like I said before, I missed out earlier, you're probably going to need some kind of pressure plate or button or lever in order to activate this thing in the first place. And right behind me, I went ahead and started off with the basic build of what you're going to need in the beginning. If you want to go ahead and go back to see how this was built, you can go ahead and do that. And like I said before, all you need to make sure to do is place the lever right there and make sure that all of this is getting powered so that all we need to worry about are these 2 blocks in the middle to closing our door up. So we'll go ahead and turn that off and let's jump into making this one. All right, so first off, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and break all these blocks that add up to the second layer of our door, except for the corner ones, because we're going to want these so that we can keep that redstone connection up to our top pistons. Then we're going to want to come around to the back, and then we're going to come down, and we're going to be bringing up a piston to power to push this block up. So we're going to need to put all the way up here, break these two, and there we go. We got our piston right there, and then we're going to need two behind it, just like this. We'll break that bottom one, and then we have that all set up. So now we could go ahead and set up our torch power to the left, and all we need to do is similar to the other door, is we're going to come out like this, and as long as my mouse doesn't keep clicking away, there we go. We could go ahead and place a piece of redstone here. Then we can place our redstone torch here, another here, another here, and then we actually need to dig down here and place one down there. Then we're going to go ahead and take our block, and we're going to place one right there. We're going to place one on the ground over here, over here. Then we're going to come back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to come over 2. Let me see, 1, 2, and then 1 in front of that. And there we go. We got this little almost O shape going on, and we just need to make sure we get some redstone here, here. We need to put a repeater here so that it does not interact with this torch. We're going to be coming back with some more redstone here, here. We're going to come back with a repeater on full tick delay, and then we're going to come with a piece of redstone and another repeater going into this area, which is going to be another block, and that's going to be going into that piston. Then we're going to come up like this. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We need to put that back. Then we need to go ahead and place another repeater on top of this block, and then we need to take a block behind it with a piece of redstone on top of that. Then we're going to go ahead and grab some more of our black wool here and come out to this. So this is going to be powering over here, which should power our block right here. And then we're going to have to go ahead and set up our second torch tower, which is going to be right here. So to go ahead and set up a torch tower, we're going to make sure that we are right directly in front of these blocks, and we're going to come over 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to place a block down, and we're going to come up like this, just zigzagging across. And we're going to go ahead and grab our redstone torches. We're going to place one here, one on each side of this block. Oops. Then we're going to come out like that, and then again on each side. So now when we go ahead and have power connected to this thing, it's going to go ahead and power these two, which is going to power these repeaters, powering these blocks, powering these pistons, which, as you can see, already set them off. And all we need to do is, actually, we'll just leave them and see if they'll fix themselves after we've been done with the build. Now let's go ahead and grab some more repeaters. We're going to come out 3, so 1, 2, 3. We don't need any delay on these, and then we'll come out 1 on the back of this one, and then we'll continue to go ahead and bring this power out and around so that it can get to these redstone torches over here. So let's go ahead and do just that. We're going to grab a redstone and bring it over here, and just like this, bring it out. We need this redstone to go ahead and connect this torch down here. So we're going to have to make a little bit of a step ladder coming down just like this. And no, it has to be below the torch in order for it to set it on or off. So now that we got that all cleared up, let's go ahead and grab this redstone line and bring it all the way down here, so we know that when it gets set off, it's going to turn that redstone torch off, setting all these the opposite way to turn our pistons on at the top and at the sides. So let's go ahead and bring this out though. We'll come out like this. I guess it doesn't really matter that is connecting up right there. And then we're going to come out like this. We're going to grab another repeater right here, and then we're going to grab some more redstone and come out like this, and this. And then we're going to go ahead and make another monostable circuit going on over here. So let's go ahead and grab our comparator with a redstone, actually right here with a redstone repeater. Grab our redstone, make sure it's going into there. And all this is doing is making some room so that we can go ahead and get our platform set up over here. So let's go ahead and make sure that this is going to be the right length. So nope, we're going to want this right about, yeah, right here. So let's go ahead and set up that monostable circuit here. So like I said before, place one down like that, like this, with a hopper going down into this one. And then we'll go ahead and place one of our items in there, and then just making sure we get our redstone set up to go up onto this block. So like this, and then we could go ahead and set our input, our little pressure plate. Set that right on here. So now we can go ahead and see what happens. Shuts everything and then opens everything. And all we have to do now is work on getting this block to fully retract after it's been pulled down to pull this block with it. So this is the part where it's going to get a little goofy because we're going to have to get our observer block and we're going to have it set to where when it sees this turn on or turn off, it's going to go ahead and send a short pulse that's going to be sent up to this block so that it pulls this block down with it. So all we need to do is set this observer in front of this block. What we might need to do is go and break that, place a block there, and then place our observer right there. Oop, we need to put that back, break that, place our repeater back down where it belongs, and then we could go ahead and try snaking our little line of redstone up here, which is going to be set right here. Actually, I think what we're going to need to do, yes, so we're going to need to come out like this, and then grab our repeater like this on full tick delay. So we need to make sure this observer sends a pulse up to this repeater. So it could be as simple as doing something like this. So instead we go bring this block up like this, and then we grab our redstone, and there we go, all set up. So what I did on my original one was way too complicated and didn't need to be that way. So let's go ahead and see if this works the way it should. We'll go ahead and step on that pressure plate. And something didn't go off. Oh, of course, I know exactly what didn't go off. We didn't have our piece of redstone right here. So we go ahead and set that down, and now we are set. It's always with these redstone builds, I always forget maybe one or two things, little things that can be a little irritating when you finally figure out, oh, that was it, that's all it was. So now we got this all set. We're going to step on that, sets it all down, step on it, and it closes up. So all we need to do is set this up, and as you can see, the reason for it being a step up pipe is because we can't have anything on top of this repeater. So what we need to do is bring it up one, just like that. And what you can do, as I showed in the beginning, is go ahead and set some stairs up. So it looks like that's the way it was meant to be. So all right, we are all set. We got both of our doors built, working just like they should be. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you enjoyed these two 3x3 doors I showed off in this redstone tutorial. If you do enjoy them, please leave a comment down below or a like. I'd really appreciate that. And in order to get more content like this, please subscribe to my channel to get more every Tuesday. Thanks again, guys. Peace.